week on this, but I've been playing it too much off season. I know. 2K22 shut it down. There's a week too. So what I'm trying to do is make a week for
the All-Star game. I'm Kevin Harlan.
I'll watch. I'm not gonna talk.
And you know what? This is probably my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an excellent event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstar.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Durant is out there with Williamson. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Harden. And it's Curry in at the point. Now here's LeBron. 5 on the clock. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. James has got his second bucket tonight.
So rest of it.
Say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Here's Curry. And right away,
well, when you do this, I'm going to talk to you.
This game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now here's Harden. Here's the three. The pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And here is Curry. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. A three-pointers right on target. Curry's got 6.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Oh, my Lord.
And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Finished off by Morant.
Moving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Harden's shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts. Well, the All-Star Game heat is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
This will be a
first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's the East. 4-point game. Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so he's got the one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Julius Randle's checked in for James. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Irving. Now Randle. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season, and breathe a little bit. enjoy the events, enjoy the game, and he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season, so this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You're trying to.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. Shot up 2 there.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And the East All-Stars will have it. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Young's checked in. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Leading by 5. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Towns. 2 free throws coming up.
That's what
And
we
they
will
call the
do.
shooting foul. That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And he makes the first. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Young against Curry. Young passes to Randall. Goes up with a stripe, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
It's Curry outside. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Kawhi Leonard.
The first free throw is good.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Beal's checked in. Now here's Curry. He has 6. Offline with his 3. 1 second separating the shot clock in game clock. Puts it up from 12, and it's DeRozan missing.
Play smart.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 11. Bucket is good.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. The rebound by KD.
Good.
Harden outside. Shoots over Beal. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the East All-Star. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The team is having...
I would have made that.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Paul George. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else. And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Floats one, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Catching up on the changes for the East. LeBron's checked in for Randall. Giannis comes in for Leonard. And it's Tatum in for Ingram. Curry passes to Durant. From deep, Harden. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. Second penalty, his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Irving's checked in for Trae Young. And West also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. Irving kicks to Beal. 4 on the shot clock. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing ovation.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Outside Curry. From the arc, Durant trying to break free. Out that one, and the East All-Stars lead as they come down to just 3 on the basket from Curry.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy runs.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Morant, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Durant. Devin Booker comes in for James Harden. And Ball subbed in for Stephen Curry. Outside, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. George has got the lead up to 1 now for the West All-Stars. Here's Tatum. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 6.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Booker the pass. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And the East with some changes. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in for Kyrie Irving. Ayton, he's checked in for the West. Towns comes in for George. Shot clock at 3. Towns finds Ball. And too long on the shot.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
And finished up by Morant.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. Defensive making passes like that, too. Watch out.
As All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the front for 2.
Wow. Was he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
I love his shot selection today. And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Morant, that's for 2. West All-Stars with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he clicks on that.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
1:11 left in the second quarter. Morant drives in. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Back to Towns. Kicks it out to Booker. Jacks up a three. DeRozan with the rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. He remains a dominant force in this league, despite being in the league since 2003.
And the East with some changes. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for DeRozan. Ingram comes in for Jason Tatum. Young is subbed in for John Morant. And West also making a switch. Jokic is checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
A nice shot by Young. Here's West now. 4-point game. Here's Middleton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ball against Young. Pocket 6. And that one's good. Ingram's got his first points of the game.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Middleton for 3. Tries again. And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus is giving us the perfect angle, and he wasn't quick enough on his release, it would appear. That extra little split second made the difference.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. East All-Stars.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
An amazing first half of basketball, and it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun, Ernie. Appreciate you very much. I love how these teams are going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys, and they know the work.
Remaining. The NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Antetokounmpo out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Morant in at the 1. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
First team foul.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by 4. Down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Curry against Morant. Durant for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. KD's got 5. Morant against Curry. And then Morant slams it in.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's the triple. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Durant. And the basket by Tatum.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
Curry way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 26.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside Irving. And he uses the glass on the way down.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Harden kicks to Jokic. Passes it to Curry. Three-pointer. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Here's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Beal's checked in for Morant.
Lord.
The West also making some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Jokic. And it's DeAndre Ayton in for Williamson.
Shoot threes.
Harden the pass to Curry.
Messed up. My bad.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Yep, I can't shoot threes.
It's Beal at the elbow. Over Harden. Beal can't get it to go. Beal against Curry. Takes the three. He can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Durant.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
LeBron's shot is off. And the West All-Stars with possession. Trailing by 4. It's Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 29 in the game.
Get paused, my
guy.
Get paused.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
With some changes. Leonard, he's checked in. for James. Brandon Ingram comes in for Jason Tatum.
Oh my
and
Lord,
Trae
why
Young
I like
subbed
to
in
do
for
this?
Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Otto Biden. Chris Middleton comes in for Kevin Durant. Booker, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's ball in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Ayton. It's Solombass to Kumbo. It's Young on the wing. It's rebounded by the West.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Second shot opportunity. Here's Young. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Young against Booker. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the East.
Good.
A tight game here in Cleveland. Young against Ball. Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. 2 points.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Ball's got his second bucket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Ayton against Young. Mitchell outside. The tray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
That's good by Mitchell.
A creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Morant. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 17 now.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Middleton finds Ball. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Misses. And so it's the East All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession in this way.
But this video will be to you because I don't have nothing else planned.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played.
It's got to be time for Steph.
That's exactly what you'd expect.
It's got to be time for Steph to cook.
And the West All-Stars, look at who they've got. Down Williamson. Jokic is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Booker.
What's gotten into him today? Ridiculous.
Nah, it's time for me to cook.
Mitchell passes to Morant. Back to Mitchell.
Me cooking.
DeRozan. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Me cooking.
Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
You know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the East with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Tatum comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Irving subbed in for Mitchell.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jokic finds Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Curry's got 38 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
James against Jokic. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And he's out there now for the West. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. James Harden subbed in for Devin Booker.
It's just what the doctors ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's making more of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Irving.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Inside Curry. To tie it up. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a ride.
Most teams get the message from cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars to take the lead. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 47 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Morant. Leonard trying to break free. And that one's good to Morant.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach can see something he doesn't like it.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Steps back and shoots, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The West All-Stars with the ball. A 2-point game. Launches it. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Morant scanning the floor. Nobody near Leonard. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Durant kicks to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 53.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Timeout called, East All-Star. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. And so here are the West All-Stars. The lead is 2. Curry passes to Jokic. It counts. And the foul. That one's on Morant.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
What do you guys guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Giannis. Hits the jumper.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Morant with the steal. 3-on-3. LeBron trying to free himself up. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just one in the basket from Antetokounmpo. Here's Williamson.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
James. Yes!
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Curry passes to Jokic. It's good!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called East All-Stars. They're behind by 5. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Leonard. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Irving from long range. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And a deep three from Curry. Can't knock in the three. Here's Jokic. Oh, he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Curry. Durant is out there with Williamson. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Jokic in at center. Pass to Tatum, a three ball. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Tatum's got the first basket here in overtime for the East All-Stars. Here's Curry with the three. Williamson kicks to Curry. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And there's the pass to Giannis. From 15 feet away, The rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Williamson finds Curry. It's over Morant. The shot by Curry, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They've led by as many as 11 points.
There is no doubt about what they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They trail by 2. 1:52 left in the first overtime. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Towns is checked in. It's Curry outside. Hands it from downtown.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Morant. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlighted rhythm dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Giannis passes to James. And the dunk by James.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
And Williamson throws it down.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Here's Tatum. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. And he's only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
East All-Stars on offense. It's a 1-point game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Williamson. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's Curry outside. Laces one from 3.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Timeout called. East All-Stars. They're down by 2. There's 45 seconds left to play. And this battle continuing. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
He's just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Hooker the pass to Curry. From deep 3-point range. And that one is over.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Antetokounmpo. And the call. The shot sends him to the line.
You know, no opponent is going to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him. He's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Hand second, and that was an important free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Passes it to Curry. They double-team Curry. It's Durant on the wing. It's to Curry. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Bullseye!
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. From deep. So a close game sees the West All-Stars.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong.
That's
but
the All-Star.
the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as
once I do it. But that's today's video for now. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Till next video. I know my voice